Hello everybody, thank you for pressing play on my video today. My name is Charlene Luciano and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I've got this cute little lip balm holder to share with you guys today. So I'm going to show you how we do today's project. The designer series paper I'm using is the Myths and Magic designer series paper, and I have this designer series paper piece cut at 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. I am using Mellow Mambo cardstock, and I have this piece cut at 2 by 4, and we're going to do some scoring on both of them. So I have my Simply Scored scoring board, and on the Melon Mambo one we are going to score this at 5/8 of an inch all the way around. So the 5/8 inch is the very next one after the 1/2 inch mark, and we're going to do that all the way around. Now I will have a detailed description about today's project over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com, so if you missed anything, all the measurements and everything will be on my website. So I'm going to work on this piece first because it needs a few minutes to dry. I have my paper snips, and along all these little score marks we are going to cut up to the score line. So I'm going to snip up. I'm now going to miter all these little corners, all these little square pieces. I'm just going to clip a little bit of it away. Okay. I'm now going to fold and burnish all my score lines. And you do want to use a bone folder and give yourself a nice good crease. But I have my multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm going to add glue on all these tabs. I have some pegs, and I am just going to line that up and close it. You're going to repeat that all the way around. While I work on my other piece. Okay. And we need to do some more scoring. So I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored scoring board. And with the 3 1/2 inch along the top, we are going to score this at 3/4, 1 3/8, 2 1/4, and 2 7/8. Now, in order to have the DSP, the designer series paper, running the correct way, when you cut your paper, the longest measurement will be at the top, and that will be like the right way. I hope that makes sense. I know it makes sense in my head. And that's going to form your little wrap. So I have my little box. I got my little lip balm, and I'm actually going to wrap it or glue it with the lip balm inside. And I'm just going to hold this And you don't want to wrap it too tight, otherwise it's going to be hard to push this in and out. And then I have some scraps, and I'm going to just punch and stamp out some sentiments for you guys. So I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White. Stamp set I'm using are the tabs for tabs for everything, and this does come with a coordinating punch. I always like to write that way I know there is a punch that matches. And I've got For You. I have some Memento ink, and I'm just going to ink up my stamp the For You. I'm using the 3/4 inch circle punch. I'm going to punch that out. And this is the 1 1/8 scalloped circle punch, and this is in the annual catalog. And I am just going to I'm going to grab a piece of the Melon Mumbo. I'm going to punch that out, and I'm going to attach this to the little scallop circle. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. And again, I will have a detailed description about today's project over on my website. On this one, I added some of the free ribbon that you get with a qualifying order. So if you order $50, you get to pick something for free out of the little celebration flyer. And then because you've spent $50 with me, I also send, this month, if you use the host code, you receive the Stampin' Dimensionals, and each month it changes. And then I also like to send thank you cards and some other little doodads. So I hope you liked today's project, you guys. And again, if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe and head over to my website, www.stampwithshar.com. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.